and cats and boots and cats and boots.
You's a black motherfucker coming stepping to me. I'ma bury you in the motherfucking ground, B. Oh. Hey guys, welcome to GameHangs. My name is Louis.
And I'm Luke.
And today we're going to be talking about our experiences at London Super Comic Con 2016. Last week we went down London.
Was it last week?
Yeah, it was like a week ago yesterday.
Jesus.
So we went down London, got the train to go to London Super Comic Con.
My first time down London.
Your first time down London?
Yeah.
My first time to a convention.
Well, it was my first time to a convention too. Gotta admit, it was a good time.
It was a good time.
I can see why people rave about them so much though.
Yeah. We could tell that everybody's, like the cosplayers. Oh, you just come on. So yeah, we could tell how the cosplayers can really like get into it because there were so many people, you know, keen on dressing up there.
But the thing with dressing up, and I always say to you, I feel really kind of harsh saying it, but like, I don't get the people that make such a half-assed effort with their costumes. Yeah. Like, I understand just wanting to dress up, it's really fun, but if you're going to dress up, I feel like you should go the extra mile to...
Do it properly and go all out, because otherwise, if you only, you know, have like one item of clothing that's maybe carrying a fucking samurai sword or something, you just get looked over because there is such amazing costumes.
Well, there was that one girl there that literally she had like a tinfoil arm. And it's like you say, you just kind of look at her and then you completely forget, you glimpse over and you're someone else, you're like, oh wow, look at these guys.
Yeah.
The best costume I think I saw down there was that Space Marine.
Yeah.
From Warhammer. He was like 7 foot tall, glowing fucking eyes and everything.
Yeah.
Really cool. But costumes I think will have to probably be the best part of it.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
I'm trying to think what's my favourite costume that I saw.
My favourite was that Space Marine.
Yeah.
All the Dragon Ball Z characters, you had Cell, there was little trunks on the floor. We've got a picture, we'll put it in.
Yeah.
Bring it up now.
I think that's quite difficult to go as something like that because it's a cartoon. You can't get yourself to look like Goku.
But that's what that Cell costume was.
Yeah.
He'd gone...
I fucking hate it when you do that.
You do, don't you? Look at me! But that Cell costume was authentic.
They look good.
Authentic. But then, like you say, the Goku was stupid. He kind of had... He wasn't, one, big enough for it.
No.
And two, he was just far too English.
It wasn't Japanese either.
But you need to be like American Japanese, I think, to pull it off. Because Goku still looks quite American. But this guy was just like plain English looking. It just looked weird.
His hair looked decent though.
Oh, everything else was pretty much on point. If he was a bit bigger. Yeah. But then again, I'm such a fan of Goku. I hate people dressing up as him because they never look like Goku should.
Rarely pull that off.
Because I mean, Goku's like tank as fuck. But obviously, I could dress up as an easy. I just don't want to put anyone else down. My beard got hanging out. Goku, if he let himself go. I found the biggest problem with the convention was just obviously it was a convention to say that we're not too into superheroes or comics, so it was a bit like we walked around a bit mindlessly. We tried to sit in a Q&A. We didn't really have a clue what was going on. We didn't know who those people were, but it was still a fun experience.
Yeah. A lot of the graphic artists that we saw, it would have been nice to be into that sort of thing more, so we could really appreciate them being there.
Yeah. Because we admired their work anyway. I think it's like crazy.
Oh yeah, a lot of it was really fucking impressive.
Hard work, but it's like you say, you can't get excited over something you're not too excited about. Like if it was a video game convention, I think, and it was say like an indie kind of table, I think we would have been probably pretty hooked, especially if it was like the people who did Limbo or something like that, or Journey. You would have been like fucking at the table like, have me babies!
Spluging on their prints.
The artwork was killer though.
Yeah.
I got myself, 6 prints I think I got. For a good price, £10 each.
Yeah, I didn't buy anything.
Well, we found that one picture for you, didn't we? But you came back to get it and we could not find it. Yeah. It's like a neon 80s kind of game.
Yeah, I saw this sort of neon 80s, like synthwave looking retro, very purpley pinky print. Saw it on the first time round. Thought, I'll wait till the end because I don't like to carry shit all the way round. Couldn't find it in the end. Pretty good. There wasn't as much.
As I thought there was going to be.
Well, yeah, there
It was
wasn't.
quite empty.
I thought there'd be at least some video game stuff going.
Oh yeah, there's nothing. to do
Like
with
maybe
video games.
maybe a store with some retro games, but there was nothing.
Even dedicated to superheroes. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Because I don't care. I like games, but I don't care for dedicated to superheroes. What? That was surprising to see. Because
There wasn't as many action figure stores as I thought.
there was just a lot of prints and a lot of t-shirts, like
Yeah.
really bad t-shirts.
Quite a few hat stores as well. You know, the sort of cheesy fitted
Oh,
caps
yeah,
and
yeah,
snapbacks.
There were so many pop figures.
Yeah.
Are they called pop figures?
Pop vinyls. But they were all the sort of each store that had the pop figures had the same ones. They were very like commercial ones.
But nonetheless, it was still some really good. There was a lot of like retro figurines, which was really cool to see.
Yeah.
There was loads of Dragon Ball Z figurines that I didn't even know existed.
Yeah.
But my only problem with them is I've already brought quite a few, but it's always the face. The face doesn't look like the character. I
Yeah.
won't buy it.
Well, that's the main feature, like the focus point's the head. So if it don't look right, you don't really want it.
It's like Link. You could have Link, his costume, but as soon as you change his face, you're going to be like,
Yeah.
what the fuck's that?
It just looks like
You know
a
what I mean?
bootleg Link, doesn't it? Well, I've seen.
It's like even that Vegeta looks a bit weird because his ears are very big and stuff, but it's still quite a good representation. But,
That's it. It's official, but it's not the best looking
No.
official shit you can
but
get.
these figurines down there were fucking awful.
Yeah.
They look like
Especially that one stall. I
it was
wasn't
that
sure
dodgy
if they-
guy,
Yeah.
dodgy Asian guy. He was a nice guy.
Yeah, I just don't know how authentic his goods were.
I don't think they were very authentic.
I thought there'd be a lot more Star Wars
Yeah, there was
merchandise and costumes with the release of the new film.
there was a lot of what's the new Dark?
So I saw a few Kylo Rens.
Is that the new
Yeah.
guy? And no, there was a lot of Kylo Rens, but there was we saw like one Obi-Wan Kenobi,
Yeah.
and that was it. There was a lot.
There was a
of...
couple of like people just dressed as ambiguous Jedi, which is quite cool.
See, I liked those costumes where people weren't trying to be anyone. They were trying to make their own kind of like. Because I saw quite a few people with lightsabers, but they were making like their own characters, kind of like just putting bits and bobs together. See, that's cool as well. Like if you want to make a half-assed costume with just something of your own, fair enough.
Yeah.
But it was these people that were trying to be like authentic characters, but they just looked. Maybe I'm being biased, and I'm not looking in to a fun. But if I was to dress up, I'd want to be going down to be photos to be taken.
Yeah.
Because I think that's the point of kind of cosplaying. But I don't know.
I did see a hot Poison Ivy,
Oh yeah.
and I saw a hot Catwoman.
Oh yeah, that cat. She was sat like
Silk
Burger King. wasn't she?
Spectre. Was it Silk Spectre? Am I thinking of? Is that from Fallout? It's Silk Spectre. Who's the fucking girl? Shadow Cat or some shit.
Oh, you mean Black Widow?
Black Widow. That's what.
Black Widow.
Yeah, with a fucking fishnet tie.
Oh
yeah.
god, she looked nothing like Black Widow though. That was the thing.
Oh well.
She's too big to be Black Widow. But
Oh mate.
but Black Widow's like super
Why are
slim.
you fattest?
No, she wasn't fat. She's just Black Widow's super sleek.
Yeah.
I love there was a woman that I swear she was cosplaying as the Fat Princess. Because she
Yeah.
was sat on that bench with a just big slice of cake, and
Yeah.
she had this big
She was there all
princess
day, didn't
dress.
fucking move.
She was when we walked back, she was eating rice or something. Like an hour later, she was still sat down eating.
But yeah, all in all, good fucking day. Nice
If
experience.
you've never been to a convention,
go to one.
definitely go to one.
Yeah.
But if it's your first time, definitely go to a smaller one over a big one. Because
Yeah.
this was relatively quite small and it was still quite packed.
Yeah.
in the
I think it
sense
was
of
good
people.
for us that it was small and it's our first experience. You don't want to get overwhelmed.
Because we want to hopefully go to EGX. Is it EGX?
Eurogamer?
Yeah, EGX in
Yeah.
September in Birmingham.
Well, I think we'll go to Leicester Comic Con as well.
Yeah.
That'll be a nice small one. Apparently there is going to be some retro game stores in that. Because I've got some contacts who know somebody about that shit.
Oh, well, no, that's
So that'd
good.
be cool.
Because that's somewhere we're interested in. Like, I could, if there was a load of game stalls, I could have stood there for fucking ages,
Yeah.
just like looking through all of them.
Yeah.
But that's the thing because none of us are like too massively into comics or action figures. It's just like a quick glimpse.
Yeah. I think if there was one game store there, it would have made a killing. Because it has no other competition,
No,
so
he
people
would've
would
made-
pay them prices.
He would have made a bucket
Yeah.
ton. Because I easily probably would have come back with the game.
Yeah.
I think definitely you would have easily come back with the game.
One of my Instagram followers called Pizarro's Pieces. He sells like loads of old school action figures like Thundercats and He-Man, stuff like that. He said he was planning on going down, but he didn't. I would have loved to see a stall with all those old figures there. I would have picked up some fucking biker mice from Mars and stuff like that.
There was too much of what you could get on the internet. That
Yeah.
was the problem. So yes, that was our thoughts on the SLLC.
SLLCC XXYZ
The Super Comic Con London.
2016.
Blah!